What is up, everybody, and welcome. In today's video, we're going to just take a quick look at these Noble Knives custom lanyards. These things are sweet. Now, I do want to be very clear, this is not a paid promotion. I paid full price for these, and Marshall from Noble Knives actually doesn't know I'm making this video. So this is entirely on my own accord, and I'm making this just because I want to promote his work because I think it's amazing. I was super delighted to work with Marshall. He was super easy to work with, and I think these lanyards are totally fairly priced and just fantastic. So I just want to take a quick moment to tell you guys about the lanyards and about Marshall. So as you can see here, for some of you who have been following the channel, you know that I have this kind of frag pattern thing going on. 1, 2, 3, and there's others around. I really like the monkey edge frag pattern, and so these two knives, I'll take this out. These two knives you can see are frag pattern, and they're both gray, obviously because this one's a titanium frame lock, but I did buy the gray grips for my Strider DB. Both knives are gray. And the other frag pattern stuff that I have is purple. There's the other one. And I'm getting a Timascus clip for this, which will have purple. So this will have purple, this will have purple, this will have purple, and this will have purple. And so you can see I'm kind of going for a gray and purple look with all of my frag pattern stuff. And so instead of anodizing this knife or doing something to this knife with the grips or the screws, I ended up getting these lanyards. So for those of you who follow my Instagram, you might have seen I actually got one just like this with this Turkish ring mail, and it had a skull bead, and that was direct from Marshall. So he actually posted on Instagram. He had all these lanyards that are just like this. They were all for sale. So I picked the one that was purple with an agreeable skull, even though I'm not much of a skull guy. And I ended up putting that lanyard on this knife. And I loved it. I fell in love with it. And I wrote something on Instagram that was like, or Reddit, and I said something to the effect of, I love this lanyard, but I could have done without the skull. Marshall reached out to me and explained, hey, you know, if you send me a bead or something, like, I'll make it with whatever you want. So I ended up returning that lanyard and having these two made custom for me. So I already had this bead, which was actually already on this knife via some purple paracord, and it's a Space Marine bead, which if you guys are familiar with Warhammer 40K, then maybe you know what that means, but if not, then so be it. But this has meaning to me, and that's all that matters. And then for this one, I got a frag bead, frag grenade bead to match the frag pattern. I thought that was pretty clever. So this is a Turkish ringmail weave. And then this is a, I believe, classic or traditional ringmail weave. He's got all the names available on his website and stuff. And so these are literally handmade with, like, each of these rings is titanium and each of them is anodized violet. Like, are you kidding me? Obviously, he does them in a batch. It's not like he anodizes every single one individually, but it's still really impressive. The coloring, the finishing that he gets is beautiful. I love that they're kind of different. I love that they're not like all completely identical because it would almost even look fake at that point. You've got some dark purple, some light purple, some medium purples. Love that. And yeah, they're really great. Look, they bend and they flex and they're fine. They don't break. They're just super high quality and they're absolutely freaking gorgeous. Let me grab a sharp blade while I'm at it. I forgot the sheath was off. But that's it. I really just wanted to promote Marshall. Working with him was such a pleasure. He was super nice. He got these done like in a week or so. Like as soon as he had some free time, he knocked them out for me. He sends a really great certificate of authenticity with a really nice breakdown of all the materials and the weave that you got, and you know, it's got like a wax stamp and everything. It's legit, and his pricing's pretty good. I think I paid $45 for this one, and he let me exchange the one that I got with the skull bead for this one. I don't know if it would have been more having it custom made, but this was a 45 even exchange, and this was 55, and this one's a bit bigger, so I kind of understand that. But guys, it's such a pleasure working with him. I really, you know, he doesn't know I'm doing this. I'm promoting him on my own accord because both working with him, which can be tough with a lot of makers and stuff, you know, they're not all easy to work with. He was really easy to work with, really attentive, really communicative, really receptive to what I wanted, really excited to work with me, and the pricing was reasonable for the quality of the product that I got. So that's it, guys. Thanks so much for watching. If you'd like to see up-close pictures of these lanyards, you can do so by following me on Instagram at tovarishworks. And of course, if you'd like to shoot me an email for any reason, you can do so by emailing me at tovarishworks@gmail.com. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.